chapter 9, verse 8 of the same 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 8. The Bible says, and God is able to make all grace abound to you. Talking about the ability of the Lord. And I'm coming back to that. Let's get to Genesis chapter 26. Genesis chapter 26. From verse 1. The Bible says, now there was a famine in the land besides the former famine that was in the days of Abraham. And I see something there. There was a famine besides the former famine that was in the days of Abraham. The first thing I see from this story, seasons of famine, seasons of lack, and financial difficulty is not an unusual human experience. We need to learn that very well. When there is a lack, when there is a need, I want to remind you, it is not an experience peculiar to you. In fact, if you take time to look around, you will discover that your situation is far better than so many people. Am I right? So never see the situation you find yourself, never see it as an unusual thing. The more you see it as an unusual thing, the more you will feel dejected, you will feel disappointed. And don't only look up to people who are far better than you, people you are far, far better. And so many times, people that you are far better are more than those that are better than you. Am I right? But we don't look at the other side. So it's not an unusual thing. Situation Nigeria finds ourselves is not unusual. There have been nations of the world who had been in similar situation. There were nations in the Bible who were in similar situation. There were individuals, there were children of God in those nations, and the Lord sustained them. And that gives me the assurance that God is going to sustain you. No matter the situation, or as the end time draws nearer, the needs of mankind will grow. Experience famines, death, civil unrest, demonic intrusions, technological breakdowns, and the loss of communication passages. The world will experience a lot of things. But look at what this man, what he said. However, a man's needs increase God's supernatural. As man's needs increase, God's supernatural will appear, increases. What will happen? The supernatural grace of God will increase. Believe God for that. As need increases, the only thing we need to do is to